Today's topic is on similar figures. Today is March 25th. This is the note packet that you'll need for today's lesson. And remember, if at any point you need to stop the video to catch up on note taking, just you can pause it and then start back up. When we discuss similar figures, what we're saying is that the same shape exists, but it's no longer the same size. So even though the pictures look like they're close in size, you can see from the measures on the corresponding sides that they are different. If two figures are similar, they have two characteristics. The first says that all the angles in the corresponding positions are going to remain congruent. So even though the shapes are different sizes, you can see here at angle A, we have 88 degrees, and the corresponding angle is E, it's also 88 degrees. We can go around the figure and look at B and F, C and G, and D and H, and see that all those angles are still the same. The second characteristic is that the lengths of the sides are in proportion. That means they have the same ratio as you compare them. So if I look at comparing side AB, which is 9 to 6, that will reduce to a ratio of 3 to 2. That ratio has to be the same on all sets of corresponding sides. So when I compare side BC, which is 12, to FG, which is 8, the common factor is 4, and it reduces to 3 to 2. Same here with 18 to 12, common factor of 6, 3 to 2. And for these two sides, 21 and 14, common factor is 7, and they reduce to 3 to 2. So all the angles are exactly the same, and the sides maintain the same proportional ratio. Sometimes with similarity, when you want to say that a side corresponds to another side, we use this double-ended arrow, and we just read it as corresponds to. In order to make sure we align the correct sides, typically you'll see what's called a similarity statement, and it will indicate the order of all the vertices. So here's an example. They're saying triangle LMN is similar to triangle STU. What that tells me is angle L matches up with angle S, M matches up with T, and N matches up with U. Once you know the corresponding angles, you can also establish the corresponding sides, and we have done this before. Side LM matches up with side ST. And side LN matches up with side SU. So you can use the similarity statement to match up your sides. If that's not provided, we'll have to use a visual and make sure we try to align the correct sides. Let's try some examples. In example 1, they tell us that the polygons shown are similar. They want us to name the side or angle that corresponds to the part they're describing. I can see that this triangle, TRS, has been flipped over, so I want to try to match the corresponding sides first. I believe that angle R goes with angle Z, and that angle T goes with angle Y, and then angle S aligns with angle X. So we'll use these markings to match up our sides. So side ST is between the dot and the double arc. So we're looking for the same side, and that looks like it's going to be XY. Same thing, if we're looking at XY, it will match up with side ST that we just established. We're just going in a reverse order. Angle R matches up with angle Z. And angle X aligns with angle S. Let's move on to the second polygon. I believe that side AB goes with side KH, QA matches KD. QP aligns with DE. And then PB with HE, and I'm going to leave that side unmarked. So if you look at side HK, it will go with side AB. Side BP is unmarked. That goes with side HE. Angle D is between the 2 ticks and the X. So same thing here, which will be angle Q. And angle P aligns with angle E. For number 3, let's match the similarity statement that they're describing. They started with X, Y, Z. We want to maintain that order. So we went from the dot to the double arc to the little circle. So over here we'll start with the dot, which is S, to the double arc, T, and to the little circle, which is R. So this is the correct order based on how they're describing it in A. In B, we're just going from the smaller triangle to the larger triangle. STR was already established, so we want to maintain it as X, Y, Z. In example C, they're changing the order, starting with Z. So the circle to the double tick to the dot. We want to maintain the order on the other figures. So the circle is R, to the double arc is T, and to the dot is S. For example D, they're starting with T, which is the double arc, that aligns with Y. S is the dot, that's X. And then the little funny circle goes with Z. The last set of examples want us to use the similarity statement to complete the problem. You can just look at the similarity statement. So angle O is last, and it matches up with B. Side OT is right here. That goes with side BM. Side MR right here aligns with side TP. And these are line segments, so if you called it PT, that would be acceptable. And they're calling the last one angle BMR. BMR. To maintain that order, it's OTP. And I'm just using the similarity statement to help me figure out the correct order. This is homework number 98 on similar figures. You can find this in the packet of information that I sent home to you. If you have any questions while you're doing your homework, you can call me at home between 8 and 3. You can call or text my cell, or you can send me an email. Have a great day.